It wasn't a long time ago that God in human form walked on water to bring the good news to the world that Taylor Swift was given an award that night for good behavior. But what if I was to tell you that the Swift Master and her team had planned for everything that happened on that stage? Now for context, let's rewind to when Swift was 14. RCA Record was struggling to make ends meet, and talent and staff was slowly being given the go fuck yourself homie. Taylor was next, and she knew it, having wasted most of her time writing songs that would cause even Randy Newman to want to bleed her. She realized she had made a mistake and needed to fix that shit fast. So she left before she could be canned and joined Big Machine Record, which was glad to have her for two reasons. One, they had nobody else. And Segundo Mundo had received a big fat 120,000 check from her dad as a way of saying, I bought a stake of your company and you know why. But here's where Taylor Swift started her plan. Her very first successful song was called Tim McGraw, and the lyrics, Swift character pleaded with her ex-boyfriend to remember her every time he hears her favorite song by the country musician Tim McGraw. Now I've listened to the rest of the album, and not a single one song that had nothing to do with Boy Who Broke Taylor Swift's Heart had any success. Now I know we all know this, but what we don't know is that over the years, she's been criticized for her lyrics and her voice sucking as hard as a prostitute giving $1 million blowjob. Well, that is until September 13, 2009, when they baited Lord Yee into turning Swift into America's favorite victim forever and ever and ever. Now that night, MTV Award had already had its moment of shame, like the Lil Mama crashing Jay-Z in Alicia Keys' performance, or Lady Gaga wearing her own period blood for shock value. But none of this could compare. And it wouldn't have happened if Swift's team hadn't realized Kanye and MTV already had beef. Cause remember in 2007, Lord Yee demanded to perform Stronger on a main stage since he had written the song for such occasion. But they said nah. Mentally challenged Spears was a better fit since her song was a lot less arrogant. So you see what I'm trying to say, don't you? Knowing who Lord Yee is, his history of speaking his mind, his long list of outbursts, they knew what to expect. And so did Swift. That would explain why her acting was so great. But none of that ever mattered anyway. Cause see, even if the incident didn't happen, the Swift Master was still going to place herself as a victim in the next category to come. She's been doing it all her life. Winning. She wasn't about to fail this time just cause Jesus didn't want to walk that night. R.I.P. to Travis Kelce, cause he knew better than to mess with the Swift Master. Everyone do. Everyone except for me.